Namaste, creators. Namo Himalaya. Welcome to today's live stream. This is in preparation for the 5-day manifestation challenge. I know a lot of you have actually subscribed to it. That is happening next week, I think in a few days' time. So very excited about the manifestation challenge to be able to help you attract what you want in life using the law of attraction. But I thought it would be nice to do some preparation work just before the class starts so that you guys get more aligned with your vibrations, get more aligned with your energies, with your thoughts and everything, so that it enhances your experience when it comes to manifesting. Okay. Sandy, good morning. Namo Himalaya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I see people tuning in right now. So what I'm going to do in this short live session we have today is I'm going to be covering the 5 things that may be blocking you from your manifestations actually you receiving the rewards, right? And these are kind of like the foundations and the principles. I'm going to move it back a little bit so you can see the bottom line, okay? So these are kind of the foundations behind it. If you want to manifest or attract anything you want in life, it's very important to get these things right, okay? So please pay close attention. If you've got a notepad, make sure to take notes on it. If you have enrolled onto the 5-day manifestation challenge, grab the journal, already start taking notes inside that manifestation journal, okay? Before I get into it, I want to say, if you haven't yet secured your free space on the 5-day training, it's happening in a few days' time, then it's the first link inside the description. I encourage you to do that now, because the spaces are extremely limited. Right now, we're on around 11 or 12,000 people who have registered for it, okay? My biggest recommendation is for you guys to upgrade to the VIP, which is actually only $27, okay? Because then you will get the recordings, you'll get the guaranteed space on the Zoom, and you'll get all the rest of it just for $27. It's not really profit for us. It just kind of like covers a bit of cost that it takes for our admin and everything to do the emails and all that type of stuff, okay? So it's still a gift for everybody. If you want to attend it for free, obviously it's first link inside the description. Make sure to do that now, okay? So let's get into this. The 5 things that may be blocking you from your manifestation. We're going to start from the foundations, the basics here. If you are taking notes, make sure to write this down, okay? Chandis is saying, yes, I upgraded. Congratulations, Chandis, okay? Stephen, 晚上好,你好,你好. Okay, so now more Himalaya to you all who have just tuned in now. So the foundation of it, when you are, this is kind of like the manifestation or law of attraction checklist. If you have been wanting to manifest and attract things in your life and it's not quite working out for you yet, or you want to speed manifestation up, then you try to tick as many of these boxes as possible. The more boxes you can tick, the more likely your manifestation is going to happen faster. So I want you at the end of this very quick call to let me know how many boxes are 100% ticked right now, okay, for you. So what is the first thing? The first thing is your subconscious. Okay. The first thing is your subconscious thoughts. Just checking the spelling there, right? So the first thing is your subconscious thoughts, okay? Now, what is subconscious thoughts? Well, it's the thoughts that you are not so conscious of. But if you assess your behavior, you'll be able to understand what your subconscious thoughts are. Let's say your conscious thoughts can be, I believe in myself, I'm worthy, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to attract the love of my life, or whatever you want to manifest. Your subconscious thought, 1 moment, I need to answer this. I'm live right now. Okay, sorry. Your subconscious thoughts are when you say, yes, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, or I'm going to attract the love of my life. And then what happens is in the back end, you've got these unconscious thoughts that determine your unconscious behaviors. For example, you go to the supermarket and then you're looking for the cheapest item. You go to a restaurant, you're looking for the cheapest item. By observing your actions, you will know whether you have a scarcity mindset or abundant mindset, right? By noticing your behavior, you'll be able to know what's happening in that subconscious mind. So it doesn't matter in the morning what affirmations you say, that's only your conscious thoughts, but your subconscious thoughts need to be reprogrammed. That could be the first thing that underpins everything, because manifestation starts from thoughts. And most of it is your subconscious thoughts that determine your reality. So what we will be doing for everybody who's registered for the 5-day challenge, again, first link inside the description, we will be working on reprogramming your subconscious thoughts to match your manifestation, the thing that you want to attract into your life, whether it be the love of your life, whether it be a new house, a new car, some money or career, whatever it is, will match this to your manifestation, the thing that you desire. That's what we'll be doing on the first couple of days of the challenge. Okay. By the way, some people were asking about how long the challenge will last. Each day will probably be around 2 hours, right? So it's about 10 hours of free training for you guys. I'll be teaching the whole 10 hours. And it's going to be live. So those of you who have upgraded to VIP, you'll get to ask some questions and things like that. And I'll be able to connect with you guys on the Zoom call. So that's really fun as well. So that's what we'll do. It will take a few hours to do this to help reprogram your mind. Okay. Now, quick review is saying registered. Congratulations. Okay. See you there. So after your subconscious thoughts, what's the second thing that may be blocking you, right? It has to do with, I want you guys to write this down, your negative emotions. Okay. I want you guys to write this down if you're taking notes already. Negative emotions is negative vibrations. It's like low vibrations. So you've probably seen the vibrational frequency chart before. And what it will show that fear, it will show that doubts, it will show that jealousy or hate or anger or frustration or this type of unworthiness all belongs to the bottom part. Shame, guilt is the bottom part of the vibrational frequency. So whether you can tick this box or not, whether this may be stopping you, right? How do we know whether this is stopping you or not? Well, it's very easy. Again, you just observe your emotions. My question to you is, do you ever feel frustrated? Do you ever feel angry? Be honest with yourself. Do you ever feel jealousy? Right? Do you ever have any hate or resentment? If you have any of these feelings or doubts or fears, these are negative emotions. Right? Now, it's natural for a human being to have negative emotions, but what we will learn in the 5 days and what you must do is learn how to redirect, transmute these negative emotions into positive emotions. So we have a very simple system that we'll be teaching in the 5 days to show you how to take this energy and shift it, redirect it towards positive emotions. Okay, so again, having these is not a problem, but keeping these is probably the things that's blocking you. If you continuously, every day, you're feeling a little bit off, you're feeling lonely, sad, depressed, stressed, whatever it is, then that's negative emotions. Your emotional frequency is your vibrational frequency. Your vibrational frequency is your manifestations. So this is extremely, extremely important to know how to instantly shift it. That's what we'll be teaching in the 5 days. Okay. So that's the second thing that may be blocking you, having negative emotions. Okay. Now, what is this one? It's the lack of what? Action. But I don't want you just to write lack of action. I want you to add a word in between, which is lack of the right action. Okay. Some people, they take action, they do things, they're working hard, but they're still not getting what they want in life. And it's because it's not the right actions, right? So I don't know what your dreams, what your goals are, what your manifestations is that you want right now, your desires, but how we work with like thousands of people over the past 12 years on their manifestations is we work based on 4 pillars. If you guys haven't heard of it before, make sure to write this down. The 4 pillars is the pillar of health, wealth, relationship, and purpose. If you have a dream or goal with regards to health, okay, or energy, or wealth, you want to be more rich or wealthy or abundant or have a better lifestyle, relationship, you want to attract the love of your life, or you want to know how to have better relationships in your life with yourself, self-love, and other people, right? Or you want to learn to find your purpose. This is very important, to fulfill your calling, your higher purpose, why you were actually put here on earth, right? These 4 pillars is what we need to address when it comes to lack of the right action. It's fine you guys believing in the law of attraction and saying, okay, if I am positive vibrations and I'm saying, I am love, I'm going to attract the love of my life. And you will attract more love into your life. Yes. But the problem happens when you are not taking the right action to claim the manifestation. So I want you guys to write this down, right? Vibrations allow for the attraction of the opportunity. The right action allows you to claim the manifestation. These are the two parts in manifestation. So very important to know how to take the right action. Okay. So again, depending on your goals, depending on what you want to manifest, in the 5 days, we will be covering these things. Okay. Stephen just says, should I attend 5 days courses again? I joined 5 days challenge last year. Thanks. It depends. It depends. If you've achieved everything you want to achieve, then there's no point in, well, you're not looking to manifest anything. If there are certain things you have not manifested yet and you would like to kickstart your year properly and align yourself with your goals, then it's important to do so, isn't it? Right? We always say you got to learn before you earn. You got to educate yourself because you are your greatest asset, right? How many times I went to the same program, same courses, same coaches, same mentors for many, many years. Everybody has a different learning curve. Some of you will learn a lot faster. Some of you will take many times. I know personally growing up, I was always a slower learner. So it means I need to hear things again and again and again and get multiple aha moments. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I finally get it now, right? So there's a lack of right action, okay? I just came in, what says at the end. Those of you who just tuned in right now, I recommend you guys to save this video so that you can rewatch it from the beginning because it's all one set. Otherwise, if you miss the first part, it's not really going to help you, okay? So there's a lack of the right action, okay, is the third part. Now, what about moving from the lack of right action? What do you do after the action? What is the thing that may be blocking you right now? The lack of what? The lack of trust and the lack of surrender. So, I don't know if you guys ever done this before. You set an intention, you want to manifest something in your life. So you put everything, you do your scripting, you do your visualization. And once you've done it, you kind of like have a bit element of doubt. Like sometimes you're like checking your phone. Oh, I hope they do message me. So you're trying to manifest a text message. You do all the protocols. Yeah, at the same time, every second, you're like the kid in the back of the car who's always like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? You keep checking and checking and checking. But the problem is that will be the thing that's blocking your manifestation because it's lacking the trust and it's lacking the surrender. What's trust and surrender? Trust, let go, allow, surrender to the energies and allow the universe to deliver your manifestation. Okay? It's extremely, extremely important for you guys to do. Learn how to trust and surrender. So again, ask yourself the question, whenever you set an intention, let's say you go to a business meeting, after you've had the meeting, do you go home and think, oh, I hope they do say yes to my proposal, right? Think about when you text message the love of your life, asking them to go on a date. Do you ever doubt and think, oh, I hope they do reply me? If you do think that, then you're lacking the trust and surrender. So this may be the thing that's blocking you. Again, this is like a checklist for what may be blocking you. Once you identify what may be blocking you, that's the thing you got to shift. That's the thing you got to work on. Right? So what is the final thing? So now you've got the right action, you've got the trust, you've got the surrender. What's the final thing? The final thing is the question of, are you open to receiving? Now, from the outset, everybody is going to say, yes, of course, I'm open to receiving. Why would I not be? Okay. But are you really? And how do we determine that? Well, first of all, you got to ask yourself the question, are you a good receiver or not? How do you know if you are or not? Well, there's probably a lot, and let me know if you can relate to this, by the way, be honest inside the chat. If you know that you are somebody who you love giving and helping people and buying things for people, gifting people and, helping people. But then when it comes to other people helping you, sometimes you're the person who's like, no, it's okay. Yeah, no, don't need to do that. It's okay. I'll figure out myself. I'll do it myself. Right? Let me know inside the chat. Are there any people like that? If you identify yourself for somebody like that, where somebody gives you the best food and you say, no, you eat it. I'll have this one. It's okay. Where somebody offers you help for free and you're like, no, it's okay. You can't do that. If you recognize yourself to be somebody like that, that's cool. You got a big heart. You want to help people. But guess what? Right? You got to learn to receive. And the reason why you may be unconsciously not receiving and it's blocking your manifestation. Imagine the universe is trying to give you loads of signs and trying to give you manifestations, yet at the same time you're blocking on every hurdle, creating all these hurdles, right? So what can be stopping you? Actually, it's down to the inner work that needs to be done, the shadow work, the inner work. That's why in the 5-day teaching that we're going to be doing, we're going to be working with you on diving deep inside the inner work, finding out what is the root cause. Why are you not receiving? Because this is the final block that stops you from attracting or manifesting the thing that you want in your life. So what I want you to do after this video, I want you to look at this checklist, right? I want to ask yourself a question, okay? Is this thing blocking you? If thing is blocking you, right, then give it a tick. If this thing is not blocking you, take a different color pen, strike it out, right? How many of these blocks? Is this thing blocking you? 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 Or how many of these can you strike out? Okay? I want you guys to type inside the comments when you start thinking about this right now, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, okay? How many blocks out of the 5 things right now? It's not a problem writing it down. You're not being negative about it. You are identifying it. You're owning up to, okay, I can see that many blocks. Therefore, I am willing to work on it. It's all about your willingness. Having the problems is not a problem. Identifying it, aware of it, and willing to change is the best thing, right? So identify how many blocks you have. And then when you come to the 5-day challenge, like I said, those of you who are new to this, you haven't subscribed already, first link inside the description, absolutely free for you guys to learn. 5 days, I'm going to be working with you guys, about 10 hours of live coaching and training. And it's free for everybody to join. I'm going to help you with your manifestations to kickstart 2024. Okay, it's your last chance to do so now. It's the first link inside the description. Spaces are really filling up. I think we've got 11 or 12,000 people now. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's happening next week. Okay, so don't make any excuses. Be the make it happen person. Okay, so get your space. First link inside the description. Let us know inside the chat how many blocks are currently there. And am I willing to make the change? Type I'm willing inside the chat. So you are sending it through everybody, every cell of your body, that you are willing to change, and you are sending it out to the universe. Yes, I'm open and ready to change, right? Those of you who are going to be attending the 5-day manifestation challenge and you've got your space already, type inside the comments 5DMC, 5-day manifestation challenge, so that I start recognizing your names, so that when we come onto the Zoom call, we can get to know each other a little bit better. Instead of me just looking at a lens every single day, I guess actually look at some of you and connect with some of you. That'll be really cool. Okay, so other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm sending my love, blessings, prayers for every single one of you. Have an awesome, awesome day and awesome week ahead. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the 5-day training. Prayers for all of you. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.